Hello everyone. Today we mark the International Day against Homophobia, Transphobia and Biphobia, reasserting our dedication to equality and dignity for all, regardless our sexual orientation, gender identity or expression. Despite progress, LGBTQ+ community rights face persistent challenges from discriminatory laws and social norms, risking hard-won victories. Therefore, we invited Vlad and Thanos, who are an active part of LGBTQ+ community, to have a conversation to just raise awareness on this important topic. Hello Thanos, hello Vlad, how are you?
Hello.
Hi Justina, hi Vlad. It's
Hello.
nice to meet you and have this conversation with you. Just to introduce myself, my name is Thanos. I'm part of the Alphabet Squad because I identify as gay.
And my name is Vlad, also to introduce myself, and I also identify as gay.
Okay, thank you very much for taking your time today to speak to me. How do you feel about today's event?
I feel it's a really important day to raise awareness because I feel like there are so many things around us and so many questions. And one thing that when bringing this to Vlad as a topic of a discussion, we agreed that this is something that we would like to talk about because we feel the need that we need to meet people halfway, because we feel like there's people who never discussed about those things or never had any education or never had anyone around them that belongs in the LGBT community. So we wanted to find ways to bring this conversation halfway.
I agree with you, Thanos, and also I feel that this topic is still somewhat taboo. That's why I would like to I actually like that it has become a celebration, this day in particular, and gave us a great platform to express ourselves, to understand each other.
Okay, and who would you like to reach out to by raising awareness?
I will go first on this one. Personally, I would like a message like this to reach people such as my siblings. They give me the impression that they accept the fact that I am gay only because I am their brother, but somehow I can still feel that I'm not supposed to talk to them about my boyfriend or any details, educational or not, regarding homosexuality. So I hope this kind of discussion that we have today would reach out to more people like that and make them ask themselves some questions about it.
That's really nice. Thank you for sharing this, Vlad. My target audience would be all my friends and my siblings who are future parents. Because we see in the media, especially in the later years, there has been lots of outspoken hate towards the community. That is, people feel the need that on the platform of free speech that can start talking about whatever there is in their minds, even though they're not educated about this, and in the process they just end up talking hate towards the community, and this sparks so much crime against the community. So I want to educate and help my friends who are future parents to raise their kids in a world where the discussion starts from an early stage. So when they are future adults and people who have a platform to talk to, those kids will be raised in a world where being trans, being homosexual, being bi is a non-issue and is not a reason for hate.
Absolutely. Violence against your community remain alarmingly high still, often overlooked, unfortunately. So I believe comprehensive sexuality education is vital to raise awareness. But what other tools would you recommend to us as a team to educate ourselves better, to prevent this kind of situations, and also what would you suggest others to be prepared that this kind of occurrences unfortunately still happen?
Thank you for that. So I feel like because this is an issue that cannot be tackled from one day to the other, this is an ongoing conversation that we need to be having with everyone. This is something that needs to come to our day-to-day lives until everyone accepts it as part of the norm. So that's why we feel like we should be sharing more pieces of queer media, books, articles, movies, TV shows, music, exhibitions, performances, anything that brings the queer, the different into the norm and does not attract hate towards it. So just having honest conversations and being open and curious about those things can get people into educating themselves. But to start things off, we want to share some of our favorite pieces of media. And if you allow me, I would say a modern day philosopher, artist and comedian that is recently all over my social media is Alok Vaid Menon. They are a non-binary artist and performer, and they write books such as Beyond the Gender Binary, and they have various articles that I can link in the post that we will share later, and they can talk about the beauty of transcending gender and transcending sexuality and having just this acceptance of beauty everywhere in the world. And also one of the movies early on in the early 2000s that really spoke to me was Hedwig and the Angry Inch. And one line from this movie is, I don't love parts, I love hearts. It's a conversation to have with your trans friends and your trans partner, or if you have a partner that is going through transition, how to accept everyone, to love their soul, not just their body parts.
Okay, very good. Please share the resources with us.
I will do, absolutely.
Very good, and we'll cascade it further to all our team members. Thank you.
First, I would like to thank you, Thanos, for sharing those details with us. I would like to say it has been quite alarming ever since you told me the statistics that you found on, I believe is stonewall.org.uk, stating that there is a 11% increase in hate crimes against trans people. It's not really a pink situation here. And I really love how you described the person you just mentioned that is all over your social media now. It made me think of a quote that goes, "The deepest solace lies in understanding," which made me understand that we don't have to accept everything that surrounds us. Our only duty would be to understand that there will be other ways besides ours. And as a funny joke to this, I would like to share a movie that actually made me think a bit about how I would like to present myself as a gay person. And the movie is called Legend, came out in 2015, where the actor Tom Hardy is playing a double part as twin brothers, and one of them being homosexual. And I found it really assuring, really easy to digest the way he told another person in the movie that they are homosexuals. And I think simplicity will do it, because it will either comfort or it will make you ask more questions, both of which are totally healthy. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you too.
Thank you, Justina, and thank you to everyone for listening.